yeah, and I just feel like I don't want to hide my skin anymore. Like I don't want to hide behind something. Hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. My name is Katie and I make content on spirituality and personal growth. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I've made the decision to stop wearing concealer and foundation and powder. Yeah, and just talk a bit about why I've done that. I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I've initially said a month, but if I like it enough, I probably will stick to it. I'm hoping that happens. Today I've got a little, was it lemon and ginger tea with a bit of honey in my really patriotic mug. That's hot. It's very hot. And yeah, I had the idea of doing this for a while now, but it wasn't until like a couple days ago that I came across another YouTube video. I swear I always get these ideas from someone else's YouTube video where she just explained why she stopped wearing makeup as a whole and how much her skin like bettered from it. And I've really been struggling with my skin. I've actually struggled with my skin ever since I was really young. I've had a lot of hormonal acne, like a lot of it. And I started wearing makeup pretty young. I think I was like 12. I think that's quite young. I don't know. I feel like that's quite young. And I didn't gradually increase it. It was kind of like a 0 to 100 thing as well. And like before I knew it, I was wearing full face of makeup to school um, every day. And people would always be like, you don't seem like you're wearing that much makeup. But I was. It's just, I have a really oily skin. And so all the foundation would just evaporate within like a couple hours. And I'd have to reapply everything. And I always have concealer in my bag. I always have concealer in my bag. That is like the number one makeup product I just couldn't live without. It's really scary for me not to go anywhere without concealer in my bag. And I've always envied people who could just go somewhere without any makeup on, um, and not even have it in their bag for an emergency. Because in my head, I'm like, oh my god, what if like a spot occurs? I need that concealer in my bag, and I don't. I don't, and the reason why I think I need the concealer in my bag is because I'm like, my skin breaks out so easily. By the end of the day, I have new pimples forming everywhere, and I've never really stopped to think, is it because I'm just constantly putting a load of makeup, a load of product on my face to hide these pimples and then creating more pimples, which is probably what is happening. And I kind of have known this for a while. Um, but I didn't really want to come to terms with it because doing that is scary. I feel like a lot of girls have this like one makeup product that they just can't live without, and mine was always concealer. I wasn't that bothered about not wearing mascara or like stuff in my eyebrows. It was always concealer or like foundation or just something to even out my skin tone, because I have told myself for years that I had bad skin. I've always said that I've got bad skin because I have really oily and breakout prone skin, but I'm trying this. I'm gonna give it a month first and see the results. My acne's already kind of gone down, to be honest. Um, I probably will do like an update and like actually show photos of it along the way. As you can see, like there's a bit over here. A lot of this is actually just scarring. And I do get it like all over my chin area. It's usually like on my cheeks and on my chin. So, and a lot of that I think is because I touch my face a lot. But I want to explain the reasons why, because it's not just that I want to stop hiding. It's also just because I want more confidence in general. I want to be confident. I feel like when you start going out without makeup on, I've done it like for a few phases in my life. You just start to gain this new amount of confidence, not just in your appearance, but in you as a person, because you feel a little bit like, I guess, stronger because of it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I always feel like the first couple days or week is like awful, and I feel so insecure and I feel so watched, and I look tired, and then after that I start to feel like a lot better again and actually more confident and more like stronger than I was before. The thing is with makeup is once you start so once you start wearing it and you wear it every day, you kind of forget what your face looks like without it, and you start getting really used to your face with it. And I hate that because I start to really not like my natural face without contour on, or without mascara, or just with uneven skin tone, and I start to really hate it. Um, and I've just get so conditioned to seeing makeup on my face. And the thing about makeup is that in cameras, in pictures, it looks great. And from afar, it looks great. But really, when you get close up and you start seeing all the little bubbles on your skin, um, all the little lumps and bumps that you're trying to cover up that are making it worse, um, I really started to notice that and be like, oh, actually, do I look better without makeup? Am I just so conditioned to seeing my face with makeup? And I don't think I would be opposed to like wearing mascara or like sparkly eyeshadow sometimes, or a bit of blush. Like, I know that I like the process of getting ready in the morning, like sitting down and watching my YouTube videos while I put on a little bit of makeup. I'm not gonna rule that out completely forever. Like, that is a part of it, and I feel like that's a part of it for a lot of people. And I'm not inherently against makeup. I see it as an art form for a lot of people, and um, I really appreciate the art that is makeup. I think for a lot of people, they are doing it generally because they find it fun. But for me, if I was being completely honest with myself, a lot of it is to hide my skin. And instead of actually tackling the problem of where is my hormonal acne coming from, what am I doing wrong, what steps can I do to improve my skin without putting makeup on it, it's really hard for me to actually come to terms with that, because most of it is to stop wearing this makeup. And I've already started seeing changes in my skin. It's only been since Thursday, and it is now, Monday. I've already started to notice it going down a lot, but I'm really gonna document this. I'm also gonna journal about it every day and just tell myself how I'm feeling about it, because it's had a lot of importance to me. I can't believe, like, I used to literally wake up next to my ex, and if he got in the shower, I'd secretly put on concealer and make it look like I wasn't wearing makeup, which is like so sad. And I want to like go back and give my old me a little hug and be like, you can show your completely natural face. Because I used to be like, I'm okay without makeup. Like, I wear no makeup sometimes. But really, like, when I say I was wearing no makeup, like, I was still concealing my spots. I was still putting the tiniest bit of eyeshadow just here to make my eyes look bigger and pop, and I would hate for people to see me do that, because I was like, no, they're gonna know it's all fake. And I'm really happy to say that there is none of that on my face right now. There's none of that. I have nothing but moisturizer on my face right now, and that feels really good. It feels really good. But I really want to like give younger me like a hug every time she felt the need to like secretly put on concealer, because I was so ashamed of my skin, and I still am. It's a little bit of a journey, but I think wearing no makeup will actually throw me in the deep end to actually appreciate it a bit more. Like, yeah, I want to focus more on making my skin the best it can be from within, from not clogging it up, because I would literally get the concealer and put it straight on like an open wound, literally an open wound, and that bacteria just got, and then I'd put concealer in my eyes and this and that. I was just spreading all of the bacteria everywhere, which probably made it so much worse. And then I was picking at them. I'm just such a picker with my skin. But I want to be on this earth in the natural form that I was born in. I want to live my life in the body and the face that I was given with, in my natural form. You know, I've been on this journey to accept my natural hair. I had heatless curls in last night, but they do fall out because I have pretty straight hair. But accepting my natural hair color, I haven't dyed it for a few years now, and I'm really glad that I do. It's so much less money and upkeep, and that's another thing with makeup. I think once you stop wearing it so much, you start, realizing how much money and time you're saving. Even in the morning before I go to work recently, I've been meditating instead of doing my makeup, and I'm getting to work on time without rushing because I'm not spending so much time attending to my face when there's nothing to attend to. Like, I was literally made this way. Um, and you guys are too. I don't know if anyone feels the same way about makeup. Even if you don't, I think you can probably relate in some way or form. Um, but I think we've gotten so used to seeing makeup everywhere that natural faces are just like just average to us. Like an average pretty person with natural features without makeup isn't so pretty anymore because we've seen such a drastic change. We've seen such editing and heavy makeup and even AI. Like, it's not fair, and I'm so ready to just come back to my natural form, the way I was meant to experience Earth in myself. Just exist. I don't need to change it. I can just exist in the way that I was born, the way I was built. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited, and I'll probably do a little bit of an update on how my skin's doing at the end of it, which will probably be the start of May. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys do feel this same way with when covering up your skin. And I encourage you all to spend a bit of time without makeup on and see how you feel, because the first couple of days is horrible, the first week or so, but I feel like you get used to it and you start actually appreciating it more and feeling a lot more confident than you did with makeup on. So I'd really love to know your experiences, if you have done the same, if you're feeling like you're going to do the same. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.